The AWS Command Line Interface is a powerful tool that enables developers and system administrators to manage AWS services directly from the terminal. This document will guide you throughout the process of installing the AWS CLI on macOS using Homebrew, a popular package manager for macOS. Homebrew simplifies the installation of software on macOS, providing a straightforward method to install, uninstall, and manage packages. The AWS CLI is one of the many packages available throughout Homebrew, allowing users to easily set up the AWS environment on a macOS machine. Before proceeding with the installation of the AWS CLI using Homebrew, ensure that you have the following: a macOS system, access to a terminal, and Homebrew installed on your macOS. If you don't have Homebrew installed, you can install it by running the following command in your terminal, or just refer to the official website and copy and paste this command. Welcome to my terminal. First of all, let's update Homebrew. It's a good practice to update Homebrew to ensure that you have access to the latest version of packages. Open your terminal and run the following command: brew update. This command updates the list of available packages to the latest version. They don't update just the package, they just update the list of packages. In this way, you're gonna have access only to the latest version of all available software. With Homebrew updated, you can now install the AWS CLI. Execute brew install AWS CLI in your terminal to begin the download and installation of the AWS CLI. This command downloads and installs the AWS CLI and any required dependencies. The process might take a few minutes depending on your internet speed connection, but behind the scene, Homebrew is taking care of downloading, verify the checksum of the file, and installing and making everything available. In a blink of an eye, everything will be available in our macOS system, and we can interact with AWS CLI from our terminal. Yay! Sounds like a success. Now let's verify that the software is successfully installed. Once the installation process is complete, verify that the AWS CLI is installed correctly just by running aws version. This command should display the version of the AWS CLI installed in your system, confirming that the installation was successful. After installing the AWS CLI, the next step is to configure it with your AWS credentials. Run the AWS configure command to start the configuration process. You will be prompted to enter your AWS access key ID, secret access key, default region name, and output format. These credentials are necessary for the AWS CLI to interact with your AWS account. After this, you have successfully installed and configured the AWS CLI on macOS using Homebrew. You can now use the AWS CLI to manage your AWS services directly from your terminal. Whether you are automating deployments, managing resources, or querying AWS services, the AWS CLI provides a versatile and efficient way to interact with AWS. For more information on using the AWS CLI, consult the official AWS documentation or explore the AWS help command to discover more about the capabilities and available commands of the AWS CLI. And yeah, The sky is the limit now.